have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you.
Dzień dobry kochani. Mapa Hogwartu stoi przed nami. Sekretne pomieszczenia i komnata mapy. Pokój życzeń na 2 etaty. Są tutaj rzeczy takie, że nikt nie zaprzeczy. Nie chcę tutaj iść. Gdzie jest to? Co to jest? Skrzydło dzwonnicy. Rozmowa z dyrektorką. Nie to. Aneks. Nie wiem, gdzie mam iść. Dobra. Nieważne. Przenosimy się tutaj. Dzień dobry jeszcze raz. Hogwarts Legacy. Idziemy spotkać się z Sebastianem, bo ja myślę, że muszę do krypty się dostać. Tak będzie najszybciej. Znaczy, nie wiem, czy będzie najszybciej, ale... Co to jest to? A! Okej. No co, teraz się nie otworzysz? Co my tu mamy? Skrzynia. Burgundowe rękawice. Nic tu nie ma chyba. Powiedzieć, że przede mną wyświeżam przesłuchanie, bądź więcej miodu, dobrze? Miód, okej, super. Super fajnie. Mam na to trochę wyjebane, nie? Co tam było? Chcę w końcu Awady Kedawry się nauczyć. O to chodzi w życiu, o to wchodzi w życiu, Awada Kedawra jest w użyciu. Hop. Ała, to mnie boli. No dobra. Wchodzimy do krypty. Spotkamy się z Sebastianem, któremu trochę już odpierdoliło, nie? Prawdę powiedziawszy. Niby wszystko jest okej, no ale jest trochę pojebane, nie? I niebezpieczny, więc trzeba uważać. Bierze obronę przed czarną magią. Dobra, Seba. To Sebastian Fabiański jest, słuchajcie.
Przez ciebie Czyłacha, nawet Sosnowiec czy Raszyn, twój największy achievement. Bycie z Mafaszy.
I wish I had better news about your uncle.
Nie możesz wrócić, kurwa.
What did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no
Ja
right
się
to
zgadzam,
banish
no
me from my
chuj.
own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne,
Grubo się
he's sorely
mylisz.
mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne.
Herb
She'll
do
know
Anne?
that we need to meet.
A,
Nothing,
okej,
just
dobra.
a thought. Now I'm more determined.
No dobra, poznałem moc tego reliktu. Jaki herb wysyłasz, Anne?
It's... We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything.
No to co
She was
zrobiliście?
carefully organizing her prized possessions. A box of artifacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewelry, cards, old photographs. She got to her favorite, a handmade crest. And when I was at second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said.
No na
It
pewno.
holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since.
A może jest?
That's how I can reach out.
No
Be
dobra,
careful,
fajnie.
Sebastian.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
Okej, dobrze, daj mi znać, czego się
wait.
dowiesz.
Thank you. I'll
Czyli
send you
chuj.
an hour when I have
No
news.
pewnie, że sowę mi wyślesz jebaną, głupią, kurwa sowę.
Dziś w klubie będzie bang. Ej, dziś w klubie będzie bang.
Sowiszcze. I znowu muszę misje jakieś robić. Podstawy szantażu. No to co, mogę to lub to. No dobra, zróbmy z Nati to. Nie wiem, co ona będzie chciała tutaj. Cały czas tu się spotykamy. Jezu, dobra mapa Hogsmeade, kurwa, masz. Idziemy tam. Are we? Or are we not? Dobra. Jezu, musiałem pogłaskać kota. On wygląda trochę jak z tego, jak wytresować smoka, co? Ten bezzębny. Jezu, nie pamiętam już, jak on się nazywał. Ale to była bardzo dobra animacja. Ostatnio doszedłem do wniosku, że na przykład taki film Wszystko Wszędzie Naraz mógłby być spokojnie animacją Pixara.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down.
No, jaki masz
We
plan?
must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle. That's Archie and Mrs. Bickle.
No tak.
Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
A ona mnie
I
wkurwia,
suggest
nie?
that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some ashwinders heading there. And as my
Nie wiem,
mother
czemu
would
wkurwia
never
mnie
go
jakoś
near the
niemiłosiernie.
Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my
Sposób, w jaki
activities than
mówi,
if I were
jak
to
gra
enter
tę
the
postać,
village
nie wiem.
questioning his residence.
Porozmawiam z nimi, no.
I knew it. We need to know
Pewnie,
how
że
to
możesz na mnie
meet me here
polegać.
after you-
Przyjdę, jak porozmawiam. Dobra, kurwa.
Hopefully by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit
Pa, jak
more
idę,
freely.
kurwa, rozmawiać. Pa, kurwa, to. Idę, biegnę. Pu. Rozmawiać, nie. Co tam, kurwa, nie? Słychać. Na górze gdzieś tam mieszka, dobra. Wyjdziemy i na górę.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
No nearby, tylko po prostu na górze siedzi.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you
To
mean?
jest Isco.
Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you
Niesamowita
Of
historia.
course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband
Kurwa, to
would
w sumie
appreciate it if I acted quickly.
Byłby
But the
pomysł
help
dobry na
Harlow
grę,
wants is help that I cannot
żeby
give.
zrobić w świecie
And my
Harry'ego
dearest
Pottera,
Isco
w
is
czasie
paying
Harry'ego
the
Pottera,
price.
ale kierujesz jednym z gości ze Slytherinu, nie? Żeby jakby zupełnie inaczej historia przebiegała, nie? Dlaczego miałby porwać
Why would
właśnie
Harlow extort your
czemu
husband?
męża?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for
No
Harlow.
to o co chodzi?
I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing
Ale ciebie
target for
mogli
blackmail.
porwać, ja pierdolę, co ty pierdolisz, no. Dobra, tego mi
Thank
było
you,
trzeba.
Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow...
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but
No nie ma pana
I
Bickla,
shall
nie
do
żyje.
all I can to get evidence
Jego
against
syn też
Harlow,
ledwo
Mrs.
przeżył,
Rabe.
więc...
very well. Here's the note I received.
Dobra, list dostałem jeszcze, zajebiście. Ponieważ liczymy na to, że ponownie rozważa pamiętać, że prośba pomocy sprawą bankową daliśmy pani dość czasu na podjęcie własnej decyzji, ale nasze pokłady cierpliwości zaczynają się wyczerpywać. Bla, bla,
It's
bla.
worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Dawaj następny.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you?
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat
Fular.
today?
Please, sir.
Nie wiem, co to jest
I'd
fular
like
w
to
sumie.
help.
Nigdy nie wiedziałem.
I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles?
No znam.
All right. But we must be
Pan Hill.
discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about
Okej.
Harlow.
Znaczy...
It
aha.
started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who
Harlow.
came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been
Potajemnie zaręczeni,
secretly
okej.
engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her.
Higher
Harlow
hopes.
advised me in no uncertain
Pojebane
terms
to.
that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like
Lady
this
friend?
so often.
Boże, jaki sugar daddy, kurwa.
Cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping.
No, oczywiście, on musi wyglądać jak typowy księgowy, nie, kurwa, bo jak żeby inaczej.
I could never live without Rosie.
W sprawie
Could you
liściku.
give me a bit more detail about the note?
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery.
Specjalny różowy papier Rosie.
RH. That's how Mr. Hill.
Ruchanie.
Ry, uchy, ani i e.
Jak pan tuszuje te wyłudzenia? No właśnie, co ty robisz,
As I
kurwa?
mentioned,
Buchalter
creative
pierdolony.
bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
Dobra, pan Hill wydaje się
I
uczciwym
met
człowiekiem, może
Estelle.
warto mu
He's
powiedzieć.
a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses
Uznałby za zdradę. No dobra, kumam,
I
nie?
lose my job.
Dobra, dzięki.
Thank you.
As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have...
Understood.
Now hurry off before... Mr.
Chuj,
Hill
zajebałem mu
returns. Where was I?
sprzed twarzy pieniądze.
Mr. Bickle's friends.
Co to, kurwa? O, ty. Hahaha. Ale cię wychujałem, skrzynio. 500, kurwa, galeonów. Czy szekli, czy chuj wie, jak to się tam nazywa. A, chuj, popływam sobie, nie? Przecież nie strasznie mi zimno.
Filbert must be around here somewhere.
No tu jest.
Hello there.
Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow.
Demons?
I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me.
Act of
I
violence.
feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Powinien
If you
był
had
pan się
spoken out
odezwać.
against him, as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps, but perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
Ej,
You
deszcz
said
na
that
niego pada,
Harlow
zajebiście to
committed an act of
wyglądało.
violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Czemu szalik się nie rusza, a szata tak?
Extraordinary wife,
Patrzcie,
Dulcibella,
deszcz na niego
passed
pada,
away.
zajebiście
She
to
had just
wygląda.
completed a small book of poetry. As a
Dulcibella.
surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprised
Neanderthals?
Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home.
Czyli też
Found the book of poetry.
zajebał mu, kurwa, ten
I
tomik
watched
poezji.
helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever.
Każdemu mogę to powiedzieć, no dobra.
Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Kurwa, tam nie przejdę. Bez sensu! A tędy, proszę bardzo, hop. Jebutu! Nati, nati, nati.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Co za głupota, kurwa, że musieliśmy tu pójść, żeby się okazać, że jej tu nie... Żeby się okazało, że jej tu nie ma. Strasznie głupie to. Idziemy do świńskiego łba. Muzyka się włączyła taka... Zwiastująca, że może wydarzyć się coś niedobrego. Jest tu Nati?
Revelio!
Nie mogę w trakcie misji, kurwa.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this.
Dobra, ślady gazeli są tu jakieś, kurwa, czy nie?
Show me where she was taken.
No przecież kurwa Revelio cały czas napierdala mnie. A, dobra. Dobry.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Revelio.
Ci kurwa dam. Się zdziwisz. Kryjówka popiołków. Tu po prostu kurwa pod knajpą jest kryjówka popiołków. Ja pierdolę.
There must be another way forward.
To najbardziej jak można.
A hidden door.
Wow. Znajdź tomik wierszy Agabusa Filberta? Że tu niby? A może znajdę. Nati.
Better be sure I'm not seen.
Naprawdę? Okej, no dobra. Myślałem, że ich zajebiemy tutaj.
Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her. Only a Hogwarts student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Mogę ich tak dojechać, czy nie?
Why do I always end up on patrol duty? I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
Jakby ich tu kurwa...
Rookwood will reward us for our loyalty, don't you fret.
I'll have taken your life before you even realise it's gone. Incendiary, conductive, aren't we? Had enough. Expulsion. Expulsion. Incendiary.
Kurwa mać. Okej. Dobra, jeden załatwiony. Tak jest, kurwa. Tamtą załatwiłem? Nawet nie wiem w którym momencie, kurwa, nie. Dobra, pokonałem czarnoksiężników.
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert.
No patrzcie.
Thrilled to have this back.
Znajdź list miłosny. Poszukajmy, może znajdę tutaj jeszcze gdzieś. Przeszukajmy to pomieszczenie. Przyszedłem stąd, nie? Ponapierdalałem ich troszeczkę. Jest tu jakiś list miłosny, który o miłości jest. Mój kochany Ottonie, proszę bardzo. No i mam list miłosny.
He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Powiem mu, że znalazłem, ale przecież tego nie zniszczę. Bo po chuj mam niszczyć miłość. Tu jeszcze coś jest. Generalnie jest w wielu miejscach dużo rzeczy, ale mi się nie chce ich szukać.
He must be here somewhere.
No gdzie jesteś, Nati? Jest. Jak to found us?
Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do. Over here. I need your help.
No idę, czekajcie. Dobra. Zaktualizowano misję rozmowy z dyrektorką. No tak, bo mogę już teraz to zrobić. Ale najpierw... Kto to kurwa jest? Isko Rabe.
Mr. Rabe. Daisy told me
Tak podejrzanie, że ja pierdolę.
My wife. How is she?
Zajebiście się czuję. Nienawidzić cię, typie.
I am all right.
Dziękuję za przybicie.
Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
Boże, dobra kurwa, gdzie jest ta twoja różdżka?
Understood.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon the wand. It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Could be in where, kurwa.
Somewhere in this room. I can tell.
Tu?
Hello, Hamura.
Syk.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Ale super, kurwa, jakie to było trudne. Boże.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Aha. Boże, jak to było chujowe. Nie ma tam czegoś dla mnie? Nie.
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. Accio, but be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
No gdzie mam iść tu? Dobra. I'm prepared for the fight, but no one is fighting, so...
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
I to było to be prepared for the fight, kurwa? Chyba nie, no. Naprawdę to było to...
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him.
To my...
Should have known it
No
was you
pewnie.
two.
Tylko, że jej tutaj nie było, kurwa, ten Natai. Był tutaj, kurwa, Sebastian ze mną.
Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually,
Co
Officer
pierdolenie.
Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Władze nie były zbyt
With all
pomocne.
due respect, officer,
Kurwa!
authorities haven't done much.
There's more to taking down an organization like the
Och, wymaga
I
czegoś
must
więcej, to nie
insist that you leave them
pierdol!
to us. We shall have no further discussion on this.
Nie będziemy dyskutować!
Natsai,
Spierdalaj!
you wish to speak with
HWDP!
your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Misja ukończona, podstawy szantażu. Cudownie. Mogę zrobić główną teraz. Fajnie, fajnie, w końcu. Misję. Rozmowa z dyrektorką. Mapa Hogwartu. Przepraszam najmocniej państwa. Uszczkło mi się. To będzie w sekretnym pomieszczeniu i to będzie komnata mapy. Proszę bardzo.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
W dupie mam twój lak. Otto Dibble. No dobra.
Welcome back.
Welcome, welcome, kurwa. Co, trzecia próba, tak?
Hello, Professor.
Bez profesora
The
Figa.
goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most trouble.
Niepokojący
Are
fuj.
these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are.
Zdezolowane.
I fear we
Jak
have no time to lose.
zdewaluozowane.
Have a look
Kurwa,
at them.
rezerwuary.
Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office.
Niesamowite i
In
co?
fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the
No ale
occupant
on
of that
o
office
tym
would
nie
be
wie,
of help
kurwa,
to
no
us.
więc...
Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned
Tylko o
with
siebie.
anything but
O,
himself.
co za oskarżenie,
You'll
kurwa.
need to access the office while he's away.
I-
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Tak, Black, nie? Misja ukończona. A to już ukończona misja, kurwa?
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
No to udajmy się do profesora Figa, kurwa. Klasa profesora Figa, no proste. Wolicie figi czy stringi? O, kochani! Porozmawiaj z profesorem Figiem. Figure it out! Diribidibi! Bidibibi! A mi odpierdala, słuchajcie, trochę. I'm really sorry. O nie, mogłem zebrać tam tego gówniaka, no, a teraz chuj już. No, co
Professor
tam?
Fig, the keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository.
Rezerwuar.
Like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
Kornar.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
No i
They
co teraz,
encountered each
głupioci?
other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research.
No tak, jego
That's why
żona,
she
nie?
found the container
Miriam.
with the portkey. He liked her so
Portkey.
much that he let her leave with it.
Wsadziła mu coś w
Despite orders
portki.
from Ranrock.
Macała mu portki. No i
She
tak,
could
totalnie.
win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not,
W gabinecie dyrektora, tak.
Incredible. All right. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I've actually met Scrope, but I'm not sure he'll tell me. He's rather devoted
Och,
to the
powie,
Black family.
powie.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared.
Ja pierdolę, profesor Fig jest podejrzanym skurwielem tak bardzo, ale tak bardzo, że ja nie mam pytań. Pipi, a ja wyjaśnię. I to całą butelkę takiego soku uważył. Chuj, że potrzebny jest łyk, nie?
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for
do pokoju życzeń wystarczy, że
Professor
pójdę, nie?
She's taken to badgering the poor
Jeśli nie,
elf
wtedy
about
się kapnie,
Quidditch in the
kurwa.
hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Dobra, chodźmy. Ale będę teraz, kurwa, zadawał tu szyku. Patrzcie. No uczniowie, kurwa, wszyscy mi bić pokłony, kurwa, czy coś tam, nie?
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I...
No.
Well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to
Jezu, co chcesz?
I assure you, Sharp.
No mów.
Very well. I've brewed the
Lekarstwo na
cure for boils
czyraki.
you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all
Lekarstwo na czyraki.
A student. Very well, sir.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather
When I witnessed what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of...
I heard the headmaster approaching.
Gareth! Mr. Weasley!
Oh, Professor. Yes, of course.
I'm looking for my house elf.
Ah, the little one-eared fellow.
Tak.
I saw him heading to the
Do
Great Hall
wielkiej
moments
sali,
ago.
okej.
I hear you're getting quite... I say, why don't you bring a sample of your next batch to my office? I'd like to give it a try.
What? Yes, sir.
On your way.
Co on tam pierdoli?
Well, there's one for my diary.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the...
Professor Black.
Co chcesz, Grant?
Mr.
Gaunt.
Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes
Świetna pasta do wąsów.
Are you feeling all right, sir?
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St.
Ale mu dojebałem.
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word?
Tak, może być Quidditch.
Again, it is not to...
Może być.
We could still...
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them.
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a...
A silly game. You are quite impossible sometimes.
Czemu mówi jak on, kurwa?
I have a good mind to write to the Department of Magical...
To byłoby
I should
nierozsądne.
think you'd have better things to do with your time. Now, where's my elf?
Good day, Professor.
Wielka sala.
I wonder why.
Kurwa, mogliśmy namieszać, mogłem powiedzieć, że...
What did we do to deserve him as a head?
Że możemy, kurwa.
I mean, Out of my way, children!
No się nie zachowuje jak ja, no. W sensie, jak ta postać grana przeze mnie.
The headmaster, and he's coming this way.
Miss Broom, a word.
Broom!
Professor, this is an interesting surprise.
Bloom.
It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom.
Remind me of your era of unfurity, Bloom.
Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
O, milutko.
And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new 5th year seems to be.
They're not invisible. I mean, I've seen them about. I mean...
Jest mój przeklęty skrzat domowy.
Something seems a little...
Dick, kurwa, chodź tu. Chuju. Co by się zgadzało w sumie? Zgrzytek.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor.
O, nie. Spierdalaj. Spierdalaj.
Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh.
I've decided to give him a bit more,
Więcej
leeway
swobody.
with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry.
I tak rzadko tu bywa. Załatwia tajne sprawy dla ministerstwa.
I see. But sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new 5th year seems to be
Czyli
spending
o mnie
away
chodzi.
from the
Dlaczego nie
castle.
mówicie mojego imienia, kurwa? Nikt nie mówi mojego imienia.
I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the forbidden
Sneaking,
forest to
sneaking.
confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No. you
Absolutely
don't.
not.
I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean...
Profesor Weasley. Za dużo sobie pozwala on, kurwa, jako Black.
Leeway for Professor Fig?
Zgrzytek, chodź tu.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job.
Scroop!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone.
Co ty pierdolisz?
Even Master himself.
Śmiesz mi się
Dare
sprzeciwiać?
you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right.
Master does remember it.
No pewnie, że pamiętam. Coś z czystością krwi.
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed
Zawsze
Festive
szlachetni.
Scrope. It is always pure.
Always pure.
Obviously. And
Zawsze
of course,
czyści bardziej
as
niż...
Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course.
Always,
I
kurwa.
order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh,
Toujours, toujours, no tak.
Most pitiful.
Toujours pour.
Oh, very well. Toujours pure.
There is
Toujours
another matter,
pure.
I confiscated
Toujours.
this filthy diary from a student. It smells of squid and seawater.
Oh, Apollonia's diary. That is quite a surprise, Master. What do you wish Scrope to do with this
Daj mi go.
treasure? Rubbish.
Whatever you wish, Scroop. It's your treasure. Now, off with you. Ahem! Attention! The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Zaczynam się zmieniać, czy nie? Szybciutko.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Będzie pokazane, jak się zmieniam? Nie. Bez
Can't
sensu.
believe it worked. Now to speak
Toujours
the gargoyle.
pure. Toujours pure. Toujours. A ja nie wiem, gdzie jest kurwa gabinet dyrektora, do chuja pana. Kurwa, ja nie wiem, gdzie jest gabinet dyrektora. Okej, dobra, już widzę. Wysoko gdzieś tam Gdzie stoi mój plan? Gdzie zamek jest tu z Hogwartu? Co ja pierdolę? No dobra. Chodźmy na górę. Fu. Pu. Ja pierdolę.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Nie działa to.
Levioso.
Bez sensu, że Wingardium Leviosa nie działa, a Leviosa po prostu... Schody... Toujours pure. Jezu, ile tych schodów. Pojebało was. Ale kurwa ci uczniowie musieli mieć łydy kurwa i łudziska dojebane, nie? Od tego łażenia. Nie wiem gdzie te prowadzą, ale to już wyjebka trochę. Wieża wielkich schodów. No tu nas jeszcze nie było, kochani. Kurwa, serio. O Jezu, wyposażenie. No i co? Są jakieś lepsze rękawice? Akcesoria na szyję lepsze? Nie jest lepsze, więc spierdalaj mnie to. Peleryny, szaty lepsze? No dobra, to lepsze. Reszta nie lepsze. A odzienie? Nie lepsze. Dobra, to co my tu mamy?
Places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
Zbroja trolla. O! Naprawdę to zbroja trolla. Izba pamięci. Fajnie, fajnie. Nagroda Hogwartu w dziedzinie zielarstwa. Coś tu jeszcze jest takiego, że mógłbym dotknąć, sprawdzić, nie? Nic. No to chuj. Niezidentyfikowany przedmiot na głowę. Jezu, ile tu jest łażenia. Kto wymyślił taki korytarz i po chuj? Poziom trzeci. No dobrze. Poziom drugi też nie dla mnie. Nie dla psa kiełbasa.
Revelio.
Jezus, kurwa, ile tego tu jest. A jak ja to otworzyłem? Nie, nie otworzyłem. Przez chwilę myślałem, że otworzyłem.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
No dobra, szepnij hasło. Toujours pure. Cudownie.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
No na stówę.
Revelio.
Śpiące portrety, no tak. No ja nie miałem okazji, tak jak Harry Potter, kurwa, sobie do dyrektora pójść. Zamki, zamki, co tutaj jest? Plecionka niebieska.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
Dobrze.
I suspect that
Your suspicions are correct.
Porozmawiam, gdy skończysz. Dobra, no
has
to
this
idę.
been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Cyk. Myśl od siewnia. Co tu dalej jest? Nic, co jest godne, warte mej uwagi. Pokwitowanie, tomik do włosów, wosk do wąsów, pomada z korniczaka, grzebień perłowy, uchwyt, bachanocyt. Rachunek za resztę wysłano do ministerstwa.
That must be the pedestal.
Coś tu jeszcze jest? O, skrzynka. Tradycyjna pelerina w Kratie. No i co się kurwa teraz stanie? Przeniesie to mnie gdzieś, czy chuj? Przeniosło mnie do książki, kurwa! Co to jest? Komnata tajemnic? Dziennik Toma Riddla? Damn!
Where Where am I?
What the fuck?
Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve.
Nim.
You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Jest peleryna. Okej. Dobrze, pójdziemy. A w następnym odcinku dziękuję bardzo. Do zobaczenia. Trzymajcie się, papa. Pa.